The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, there it is right there, man. Another day, another opportunity, another blessed, purpose-filled day to pursue our passions, man. This is the Grindology101 virtual podcast with your guy, KeJohnna Grindologist101. No background. We clear today. It's Monday, man. We're motivated. Absolutely. We thank you, Lord. We thank you, God, for another day to pursue the passions in which you bestowed upon us for some purpose or another. Good morning. So it's been an amazing weekend. It's been an amazing events this weekend out here in California. I know that for sure. Kennedy Austin, he's been out there in the community. Lou Productions, you out there with Beautiful Black Men Speak. Uh, Commerce here has been very out front right there. Back and Broken Summit this weekend. So it's been a lot of activity out there as we get ready coming down the pipeline for Juneteenth celebration of delayed freedom. You know the story. So today, this weekend, I was thinking about the mission. You gotta have a mission. Somebody was asking me about how could you get up this early in the morning, focus on bringing some kind of impact, some kind of empowerment, some kind of motivation to somebody somewhere through the day, through the week, on a replay or anything. Check out the YouTube. But listen, the mission has always been the same for me. While it's taken many different roads, ups and downs, and turmoils, and sometimes very ill decisions, that may have delayed, or as we know, everything's for a purpose. So we be thankful for all of that as well, ups and the downs, man. The ramen noodles and Grey Poupon days, or whatever that is, right there, right. Guess what? It's been a mission. My mission, I believe, since I was a kid, I've just been a guy that was connected with people that I like, people that like me, and through that, man, we did some really cool things at whatever level of life that we understood to be at that time. And the same thing stands true today. I love helping people. I love making moves that open doors for other people. That door may not have anything to do with me, but I enjoy opening doors that introduce people to things that they want to do. They places that they want to go. Maybe that's my purpose. Finding yours. But I believe that everyone got to have a mission, whatever that mission is. Your mission may be to get your family back together. Your mission may be to leave a legacy in your family. Your mission may be to be the first parent in your family to graduate a kid. You graduated first. Maybe you want to continue that legacy. Maybe you want to make an impact with something that's happened impactfully in your life. Where, like my mom passed, one of her major, her saying was, "Make it on the broken pieces." Make it on the broken pieces. As a kid, you really can't get it, but as an adult, my father would say at times, the teacher will only appear when the student is ready. There's a quote by some great individual, Socrates style. But listen, the teacher appears when the student is ready. You don't understand that until it happens. Mother used to always say, "Make it on the broken pieces. Make it on the broken pieces." Now she kept me protected, so I didn't know what that might have meant. But as an adult, you start to understand what that means. Now, make it on the broken pieces. And that mission, I've been moved to look forward to maybe doing something with that. Make it on the broken pieces foundation, something like that. Because the message was no matter what, keep on going. No matter what you have, you're thankful for what you have. No matter where you think you are, you use what you have to get where you want to go. Our parents, old great 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 grandparents, they made it on some kind of broken pieces, and so can we. So today, as always, I like to say thank you. What's Roscoe Lee Owens out there? Thank you, sir, man. DNA of the grind. We're so blessed to have the opportunity to work anywhere because of the freelancing spirit. One of the things that I've learned for working is that first, we need to love our work, and second is the patience we need to give ourselves time. It's always up to you to decide how you will be happy. Man, see, that's the kind of wisdom that I grew up with right here, so that we just got to share that with the world. Let me tell you how powerful this platform could be so overlooked to the fact that, even messages like that can get overlooked because we're inundated with so much information these days. Where do you get the information? Who's delivering the best information? Who's delivering the fun information? But guess what? What we're delivering here is empowering information. That's my father right there. And that's how the way I grew. You got to see that firsthand. I don't know what kind of shows they have something like that on there, but my dad empowered me with, and you can do anything, but the only thing that makes anything happen is that you do everything. You can do anything, but the only thing that makes anything happen is you do you. That's what's up. Now, let me tell you this right here. This podcast is about helping other people. This network is about putting other people out there first. So we love to take time to share information, promote other businesses, some of our sponsors, supporters, and just partners in success. So if you have a business, we like to showcase what you do. We like to let people know who you are, and we like to share what you do. Out there. So a little bit about what we do here with Success Express Marketing Solutions. This is the Success Express Marketing Solutions virtual podcast.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation techniques, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
Attention, aspiring authors. I'm Dr. John L. Mack, best-selling author and number one best-selling author of Get Published. Attention, aspiring authors. I'm Dr. John L. Mack, best-selling author and number one best-selling author of Get Published Successfully. I'm also the CEO and president of Get Published Successfully, LLC. And we work with aspiring authors to help leverage them to create a brand-building book. So our new Author Accelerator program does just that. We take you from blank page to bestseller. And then we take you from concept to completion and every step in between. So if you're looking to get published successfully and create that brand building book, click the link below and we'll make sure that we can connect with you so that we can see if you're the right fit for the next class for the Author Accelerator. Have an awesome day. And remember, everybody has a book in them that somebody wants to read.
Hey, it's KeJohnna Owens here with Success Express Marketing Solutions. As you can see, we want to help you make your brand pop. I want to tell you about one of our most comprehensive business development platforms, which is the VAS, Virtual Assistant Support Program. You're running and operating a business. We want to help you create opportunities to do just that and stay focused on what you do while we focus on helping you do what you do better. The VAS program is built for startups, corporations, nonprofit organizations, and you, the entrepreneur that needs the tools, the resources, and the support every business needs. Time into successexpressmarketing.com. Visit us online. We want to help you make your brand pop. Welcome to the VAS. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, the VAS, the VAS is amazing. Check it out at successexpressmkt.com. Talking about being on a mission, having a mission, having some kind of something in you that you can't let go, something that you can't put away, something that continues to draw you towards it, something that's not, something that feels forced, it feels very inviting, it feels empowering. You can't wait to get to it. Something about it. That thing right there is within you, and something about it has a mission attached to it. And I've been through so much stuff, I don't even know. Man, God is amazing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a testimony of what He can do with a man's life. He allows him to have it. Having that mission means all of those things that we've been through. I mean, you believe me. I know you've had a dark day where you said, "Lord, if you will, I will." You said it. You told Him. I don't know what day that was, or that day that's coming. If it comes a day, right? That day that's only yours and His. And on that day, you have a mission in that. It's something about it. It's something about you. It's something about what you've been created to do. Finding that thing. I don't know how to really put it any other way, but finding that thing, man, is something that is life changing. For me, I found myself as a leader by default. Not to say that you stamp yourself as that, but if it's to be, I'm in it, I'm on it, I'm with it, I'm doing it, man, I'm in it all the way. I'm an all the way guy, whatever that is. So at an all the way kind of guy, you find yourself doing the same thing, different platforms, as you develop. It's like having a skateboard club. You have a good skateboard club, you have a good bike club, bike club, lawnmower club, all the way up and down until you maybe into Congress, whatever that is. Same kind of club, same kind of person. That's kind of like who you are. Once you backtrack and see the things that you've done, you can find yourself with some quality things, even and maybe some catastrophic experience to it. Man, you're gonna have to get a book. Woo-hoo. But listen, the mission. What is it? My mission is being to make a difference. My mission is to be in not that it's a make a difference kind of deal. And I want to make that clear. I think people that say I want to make a difference seems to be ownership of how the difference is made. No, it's not like that. It's like making a difference means that I'm willing to put what I do well on the table to help somebody else do well as well. To bring my value to the table that makes a difference within or amongst others that are also doing some positive things. That's how you make a difference. That might be folding up the table. It's a lot of ways to do that. But this young man right here, the same mission. The reason why I play it is because I want you to see that what you have said a long time ago is the same thing you're saying today. The name might be George. I was listening to TD Jakes. He said the same message will come around and again, around and again, and around and again, because the lesson must be learned. We're always going through that test. It's time to get to the testimony. Now, how long? But he said, this when the test comes in the name of George, Paul, Earl, whatever that name might be, it's the same thing, or another city, or another place, or another job, or another relationship, or another whatever it is. It's the same thing until we learn it, right? Susie, Jerry, Kurt, whoever that might be, it's the same thing until we find out who it is within us. The mission. Stay on the mission. This brother's going to tell you about the mission and how long we've been on the mission to make it happen.
Man, we're here at the beautiful Las Colinas Marriott in Dallas, Texas, and today is Maxwell Reign 2010 Women's Annual Conference and Retreat, and the exciting part about it is they chose me to be honored as the King of Queens for community service and outreach through the nonprofit organization, the Jammin Foundation, and KeJohnna Owens Enterprises. It's an exciting day in my life. So many people from around the country.
So please welcome the King of Queens recipient, Mr. KeJohnna.
I want to tell you about the 3 P's. This is the way that the 3 P's work. The 3 P's of success. One is presence. Presence is you always have to be ready. You don't know who you meet. You don't know who you see. You don't know what's going to go on that day. So dressing for success, the success that you desire, is important. Your presence. There's also your purpose. And everybody say purpose. Purpose is what you believe in, what you feel passionate about. You have something unique that you want to bring to this world, something that you want to do. You don't know where it came from, but you have a purpose. You have to be driven. I like where I am, but there's something that is for me. There's something that is for me, and I know we search for it hard. But we have it. It's a quiet place we have to get in, and this is where you find your purpose. I found my purpose in making sure that I got quiet. I just got still. I got to a place where I looked at all the things I've been through. I looked at all the things that I've done. I looked at all the places I've been, and I said, you know what? All I've been through has prepared me for something, because we never really know. But my purpose is to make a difference. Use my life to make a difference as others. You get up early in the morning, but you up now and you really get up, have yourself some goals. Have yourself some goals attached to your purpose. Whatever it is, find out what it is and stay driven towards it. Do not allow or need people to validate your purpose. Can you say that? Persistently pursue your passion. Every day, all the time. We gotta, have our family time. But you put it in the proper pocket in your toolbox. This is, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. And over time, when you look back, I got somewhere. Man, I got somewhere. My purpose is to make a difference in other people's lives. So that's my purpose, though. You find yours and you stay persistent on it.
Just came out, man. This is my award. King of Queens, Maxwell Reign 2010. Awesome people. Phenomenal event. So honored just to hit right here. Making your passions possible.
Got motivation? Then speak. That's right, I'm back on my soapbox again. It's not just speaking, it truly is a career. And I'm looking to capture you, those people who says, yes, I want to be a speaker. Or those of you who are already a speaker, but you want to take your speaking career to the next level. That's what Got Motivation and Speak is all about. We start off with the masters of what a career path is about. Then we move into getting your thoughts on paper. And from getting your thoughts on paper, we get into packaging yourself as a speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't stop there because we teach you how to go from free speaking, that's right, free speaking to fee speaking. Wouldn't it be nice to get paid for what you know? On top of that, guess what? I'm going to share something with you. You've been speaking your whole entire life. But the only thing is you haven't gotten paid for it. Well, Got Motivation, Then Speak want to teach you how to get paid for speaking. That's right, there's an audience waiting just for you. Also teach you about product creation because all speakers need to have some type of product. That's what Got Motivation and Speak is all about. I'm waiting to see you in my next seminar. Got Motivation? Then Speak.
Right. That's right there. That young man right there was telling that passionate, pursue your passion with your purpose and persistently. Same message over years now, decade, same message when you look at it. It's like a bamboo tree, story of the bamboo tree. It takes 5 years for it to grow, but it in the first 4.5 years, watering and toiling and tilling the soil and keeping it together, watering it, the story is phenomenal. Look it up, story of bamboo. While I mess it up a little bit here, but the story is it takes 6 months after it really takes fruit. After the 4.5 years of keeping it watered, then it just grows up. But does it take 5 years or does it take 6 months? It grows up to 5-6 feet tall after all of the work. And you can't. It's not instantly, but it is all of a sudden. It's just the work. Commit to the work. It's your mission. Have something in yourself that you want to do for yourself, and then share it. Share your success with others. Share your journey with others. God put us here to make a difference some kind of way. I don't know what the difference might be for you. Whatever it is, man, you're here for that purpose. I know that full-heartedly. And if God allowed me to sit here and tell you that you could do something with your life, from where I come from, oh man, come on, man. Anybody can. Anybody can. Look at the determination. See, it's the same thing. Even in football. Back here, that's me right there playing football, man. The same. You know what that was? That play is a trip right there. I'm just gonna share with you as we close out for the hour, a little personal. That right there, I was like the Iron Man. I was not the best at anything, and just got 6'3", young kid, high school. Football could play a lot of positions, man, but if they needed 1 yard, man, KeJohnna, get in there, man. We need 1 yard over the top. Gotcha. Man, need to cross the middle, need a 2-yard catch on first down, play tight end, right? Make that catch, you're going to get cracked. But Tony Crutchfield, Al Robb, man, Mark Robb, man, the 3-headed monster back there. Man, shout out to you, John Muir High School, my boys, man. Man, you're going to get cracked. But to catch that ball, the commitment, the tenacity, that's just parlay, not football, but who I am, basketball. They told me I wasn't gonna make the team, and we had an amazing team. And we won CIF and everything in the LA Sports Arena. But guess what? I was 6'3". In basketball, that didn't say too much. Now that's a little bit different. My skills weren't as magnified in basketball. Absolutely, sir. Brian Cochran, absolutely, absolutely. And my skills were not as good, but that's what my tenacity, man. I was not going to just make the team, be on the team. I was going to make an impact with the team. And I turned myself into defensive stopper. So I filled the gap where there may have been a lack. So I wasn't going to outscore those guys. Purvis, man, we had an amazing team. Stacy, Wayne, Coop, Leroy, man, Derek. It was only 9 of us. Mike, man, amazing mentor. Shout out today. Listen, man, but we ran the table on Southern California as a high school team, but we all played a role, and I found my role in just being. That's who I am, man. I'm gonna be in. So if you're the in kind of person, and get into whatever it is. Don't hedge. Don't kind of a little bit. Don't let them know a little bit. Don't join the company a little bit. Don't be a part of it just a little bit. Don't do it, just enough. Don't if you get the job, man, don't just go to work just a little bit, man. Do the most you can do and see what the most you can get out of it. You never know. Man, you never know. I as we close, I had this job. And this is real. I was proud of it. I had a job. They hired me in a warehouse. I had no skills. I had no tools. I didn't know anything about any of that kind of mechanic stuff. I'm in marketing. I'm a communicator. I'm some kind of network. I don't even know at this point, but I needed a job. And this job entailed working in the warehouse, which I knew nothing about tools. I had to learn the forklift and all that. Fine dandy. But the owner had 5 pedigree bird dogs in which also had to take care of those. This man had $100,000 dog in him. What? Nobody wanted a job because nobody wanted to clean up the doo-doo. That's what it was. They needed somebody to clean it up. They ate. After they eat, they do what they do, but nobody wanted to clean up the kennels. I said, man. And the HR guy, he said, well, I understand if you don't want the job. So I said, no. I'm just thinking. This is in my interview. I'm just thinking, sir, what could you call me? You could call me the man with the golden shovel. You think I didn't get that job? Guess what? I don't got that job. I took that job at $10 an hour. This was in '07, and I was proud of it. I was honored to have that job right there to take care of my family. But guess what? Man, within 90 days, I got a 40% increase. I was driving around delivering hundreds of thousands of dollars of checks. I was delivering millions of dollars in tools around to the construction site. They had let me bring home all of the equipment to work on my own personal stuff, hundreds of thousands of dollars in tools. I was working 11 and a half hours of overtime from working in the warehouse and cleaning these dogs. So in just a work sense, it's about $950 a month. I mean, a week. And what could you say? With all of the access, but from cleaning the dogs with an honor that said, hey, not only will I do it, I'm going to put my best into it. So if you could take that right there and put it in this part of the conversation, I'm standing around the electricians that are certified, that have their trucks to go home with. They got the white uniform, they got the real fancy hat, not like me, like the worker in the warehouse. We're talking about income. They were making $13 an hour for the last 2 years. I was earning $14 an hour in the first 90 days, plus 7.5 hours or 11.5 hours a week in overtime. Now, I'm doing pretty good comparing to what you think, only because of the application to what I am, not what I do. Hey, that's what it is. The grind is good, man. Make it happen on purpose. Today's going to be a magical day. Listen, if this has impacted you, share it with somebody. It's only information. 30 minutes of power. It's the Grindology 101. You got to grind and make it happen for yourself, make it happen for your family. We want to help you do just that. You want to put your word out there? This is where you do it. As we go, I'll share this with you right here. This is Success Express Network Podcast Studio. Get your podcast.